Okay, today we are going to learn how to create a picture in Word and then save it in Paint as a JPEG so you can import it later and resize it and use it for different things, including a logo. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to find some clip art, and here's some beach flip-flops that look great. And I'm going to resize it, and I want to format it, so I'm going to right click on the picture, and under text wrapping I'm going to click on through, and then I want to add some word art, and I'm going to use this type of word art because I can actually curve it around my picture. And I'm going to put flip flops RS. I'm going to say OK. Now I can also right click on it to format it. Format my word art. Under layout, I want it to be in front of the text, and I'm going to say OK. And now I can move it wherever I want to. We'll just move both of them down to the middle of the page. Now, I can grab these little blue squares and I can actually change the shape of it, so I can make it where it's higher of an arch, and I can pull it in to make it more narrow. Let's see if we can get this to fit around our flip-flops. Alright, so it's still a little large, so I need to bring it in more. And then resize it, move it around, adjust it. You can use your side arrows to actually move it if you want to go just a little bit. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy everything from here over into Paint. So I'm going to do a Control A, which is going to highlight everything. Control C, which will copy it. Then I'm going to go into my Paint program, hit Edit, and Paste. And there it is. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to get rid of this white space that's around there. So I'm going to click on my Select button. I'm going to select the picture. And then I'm going to move it up into the top left-hand corner. Okay, now I can come down here and move my white space up tight around it. There's actually a blue dot right there. I'm going to click on that where it turns into an arrow, directional arrow, and then I'm going to pull it up and make it tight around the picture. I can actually move this over just a hair. There we go. Now I'm going to save my file as a JPEG. So I'm going to do a File, Save As, and then on my Save As type, I want to make sure that JPEG is selected, and I'm going to name this Flip Flop Logo, and click on Save. Now if I come back over here and let's delete all this. Let's say I want to use my logo. I'm going to do an insert. I'm going to do a picture. And there's my flip-flop logo that I created. So I'm going to insert that. And there it is. Now I can turn it. I can make it larger. I can make it smaller. I can right click on it, change my text wrapping to through, and now I can move it up in the corner. That's where I want my logo to be. Or I can move it down to the bottom. That's all it is on how to create a graphic file.